Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God Season 3, Chapter 91, or overall Chapter 508, I think we have this time around. So yeah, recently within the past week I was part of a big Tower of God discussion hosted by Nayade Hemmings. Dr. Bonehead was also there, Sunwoo, Milios, JD, I think, at the Otaku Fix. I will try to find everybody and leave links to everybody. Izzy or Isaiah from the AOA show. I'm really hoping I'm not forgetting anybody. Vince, who's in a lot of Naya stuff. I'll try to leave links to everybody if I can. But yeah, definitely go check that out on Naya's channel if you missed the stream. It's up as a VOD. That was really, really, really great. Like seriously, I felt like we all just kind of agreed a lot for the most part. I feel like everybody really, really likes the series, but definitely has some criticisms lately, and it's interesting the slight variety in criticisms that everybody has. And I say slight because I feel like most of us are generally on the same page with what is or isn't or doesn't work. But that aside, I will maybe talk more about that at the end of the video, but I know you're here to actually see me react to the new chapter. Also, I have a Tower of God theory video coming up. I recorded it, but I wasn't really happy with that, so I'm probably going to re-record it after I record this. So I'm going to be doing that too. But yeah, expect more like small little Tower of God videos, because I want to do stuff like that. In addition to the big stuff that's going to take forever to do that I have coming. But yeah, other than all of that, I guess let's just go ahead and start reading 508, and I'll talk about all that other stuff later. So starting at the beginning with Bomb doing this attack that we saw at the end of last chapter. And yeah, so 506, really liked that chapter. 507, wasn't a big fan. Let's see what 508 has in store. Did the Shinsu's property change? White style lethal move. Sapphire single shot. Alright. Interesting the way his attacks have so many stone names. Or gemstone names. Of course, Bomb swats it away with the swipe of a hand. I must have awakened something. Alright, let's see where we go from here. Into the new content, A Dark Twist 10. And we're cutting over to Nanotona. I'll be real. I hope somebody jumps in here, because I kind of want... I don't know. For me, Kuna's great and all. I think Kuna's best served as the light bearer, though, as the guy who makes the plans. What he did with redirecting the bullet at Dakoko, that's like huge. That is the role that I like for him in combat situations in the story. I kind of want a better matchup or some kind of cool fight for Nanotona, but we'll see what happens. We have Kun looking back. Die. Big explosion. Maniacal laughter. Moron. And then shocked face. What's going on? I keep hearing a lighthouse operating. What's happening? No way, that guy wasn't in this lighthouse. Different location in the cat tower. And we have Kun jumping out. Good thing I put up bait lighthouses from the beginning. I hid the lighthouse on purpose and raised the power on the other, but to think it'd be found that quickly. I don't know who, but I'm sure it's an opponent who can hear sounds from lighthouses. I planted various traps around the place that sound similar, but if it's a division commander level enemy, it would find me. It'll come here in no time. Where's this guy? Just wait until I find him. I hear sounds on all sides that's like a lighthouse. Is a wave trap activated? Damn you, scam. I'll kill you. Okay, so again, not the best translation, but I get what's going down. I should change my plan. And we're cutting back to White. To bring someone back from the dead. I'm curious to know what sort of sorcery this is. And of course, I figured from last time, from when he had to touch Arya to break the spell, that's probably the reason why, because he copies powers from touching people all the time. but it's probably not something that transcends to break the barrier within life and death. But even then, this is beyond what Arya was capable of, I guess. What happened? It seems during the short moment before I fully absorbed the soul, he put her body back together and returned her soul to the body. Of course, even if my assumption is correct, it still makes no sense he actually did that. But what ultimately let that impossible thing happen was likely her rule evasion. She definitely delayed she delayed recognizing her death. Okay, so the reason why, because again, he can her power was only to turn back the perception of time. So because she didn't recognize that she had died yet, that allows it to work, which allowed her soul to settle after being put back. I don't know if it had been anyone's intention, but either way it was beyond miraculous. You seem to be someone who creates miracles, perhaps a messiah. But that's not true. Your true nature is not that. And again, we have more. Bomb. It's coming. How dare you wag your fingers in front of me? Yeah, very dangerous to do so with Hand Collector. Alright. Again, more Shinsu clashing, and a single blow again. There's a clear difference in the Shinsu density from before. Then I will pick up the tempo. And Bomb rushes in. Since when did he get physically stronger as well? Alright. The two of them clash. Okay. I can't cut him. The blade's becoming dull. Or rather, it's being taken down. It's as if it's decaying in rotten water. What on earth is this Shinsu? I'm interested in the Black Shinsu, because we know Bam has always had I would describe his Shinsu quality as devouring or absorbing. So, it would be interesting, because we've seen him use black and colorless Shinsu before when he uses his true power, if maybe the black Shinsu breaks things down and the colorless Shinsu reincorporates them as his own ability, or if there is some sort of explanation like that that differentiates the two, since he's using black Shinsu here and it's seeming to break things down rather than absorbing them. To stop my blade with bare hands, his improvement in physical strength is ridiculous. And he levies a punch towards him and rushes him, kicks away the sword. Again, like, the choreography is nice, taking, like, absolutely broken, busted power scaling aside. Alright. Preparing another attack. Black Shinsu. Right, more big Shinsu attacks. White seemingly in trouble from it. Another angle of the same attack. And this is interesting because it looks like his meteor shower from before. Only this time it's changed to black. I see. You're throwing as many attacks for me at me to not be able to escape, or for me to not be able to escape. I get what he says, even if it's not the cleanest sentence. Entertaining. Alright. And they're wrapping around as well. Alright. More Shinsu attacks. White fending them off. I can't cut down that Shinsu. But, sorry, my mouse has been on screen the whole time. I'm sure that's bugged at least somebody. Sorry. But I can change its course with the sword's pressure. Let's see whose power will fall first. Okay, more deflecting them. It seems like he's tiring out. Real long panel, long boy. More of the same, deflecting and avoiding. Again, just more of the attacks wrapping around and White still deflecting them. But he can probably only keep it up for so long. But apparently Bomb can just keep up the attack forever because broken. Alright. And it seems like everything's clearing away. Alright. Now we see Bomb with a huge black orb behind him. Alright. A black orb. And that was it. Okay, lots of just combat panels and stuff. Alright, well, yeah, I don't know. I read things for the story, the adventure, the interaction between characters. I don't care as much about punchy laser beam unless the fight is like, really good choreography wise, or it's really playing into who the characters are and something important in that manner. There's a really good story behind it. But this is kind of just like meathead mode, DBZ, we're throwing giant lasers everywhere. Bomb is on a power trip fantasy, who really cares? Yeah, I mean, it's alright. I don't know, I just feel like I'm never going to find it fun or exciting for Bomb to just be OP, overpoweredly broken. Like, who really cares? If that's the case, then just let him fight whoever. It doesn't matter. If it's all just about him being so powerful, he can take down the bad guy, be the big hero main character, without any sort of, I don't know, real tension or idea that he could ever lose to anyone truly, even if they are like supposedly way ahead of them. I guess it just really doesn't matter to me, the fight. It doesn't matter to me. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like the Bomb versus White fight. I really don't. And even the Coon stuff, I like seeing more of him planning and strategizing. I just would kind of, after the treatment we got with Hiracha, and I thought Hiracha's fight was incredible. I thought that Kendrick's fight was also incredible. I think that both of them were good, fully fleshed out antagonistic characters that serve to further develop Yasracha and also further develop the characters that they lost to. So I kind of, in the same vein as those two, I kind of want to see more out of Nanatona's fight. But yeah, I guess that's it for the chapter. Again, we had just a huge, massive discussion about this. I would say go to Naidi Hemmings' channel to see that in full and see a bunch of other people's opinions on it, and go watch all of those other people's individual contents, like Milios and Sunwoo. I watched their stuff from the beginning. As soon as I learned about AOA, I started watching their stuff. I'm just now learning about the Otaku Fix. I think that was what his channel name was, but again, I'll have to look it up. I'm super sorry. But again, when I have time and when I'm like in a really Tower of God mood, I'm probably going to go through and watch all of that, because when I get into the mood for something, like right now, I am a One Piece fiend. I am watching so much One Piece stuff. AOA show just started One Piece recently too, so again, do not spoil them, but go check that out too. Like, I'm a One Piece fiend right now, but when I'm in that Tower of God mood, I'm going to be watching a bunch of other Tower of God stuff. And of course, I've always liked watching Naya and Dr. Bonehead stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anybody. I really hope I'm not. I'm so sorry if I am. But yeah, go watch all their individual stuff. Go watch that big video, the stream VOD. And yeah, I will have that that theory video up soon too. Going to be doing a lot of other small videos. I have, again, a big collab that I recorded months ago that I still need to edit. And it's one of those things where just it's such an insurmountable hill, because editing is equivalent to hell essentially, and I am really dreading having to edit through anything, but I need to get that up soon. I need to finish doing my screen time video for Tower of God, going through every chapter. I'm at like the end of Floor of Death now. I have been churning through the series. I have been rereading the series like crazy. If you think I don't care about Tower of God, you are wrong, because I have spent hours on these screen time notes. just over the past week even, and I'm only at the end of Floor of Death. That was just to get me from the beginning of Hell Train to the end of Floor of Death. I still have Hidden Floor to go, I still have Last Station to go, and then I gotta do Season 3. So yeah, I still have hours left ahead of just note-taking, let alone turning those notes into a proper list of most to least screen time or anything like that, or turning them into a video. That's going to be so long. But expect a couple little smaller things. Whenever I have a small topic to discuss, I'll be like, you know what, let me do like a 5-minute video or something. So expect that, like with this theory video and stuff too. So I'm going to go record that. Either way though, thank you for watching this video. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this week's chapter, my thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more Tower of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. And if you would like to help me keep making videos by supporting on Patreon, it is patreon.com/Haku. The tubes, or link will be in the description. Either way, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.